Are we going live? There we go. There we are. There we are. Really? Scott won Best Actor. That's funny. I would assume it would be one of the, you know, either Shane or Rosanov. Oh, Ilya. Oops, not that. Okay. Let me take this out and then we'll be ready to go. So I have a couple of things I wanted to react to. Watch on the stream. Smoking a bowl as always, your streams goated. Hey, it's just the time I usually go live, you know. Pig. So, as you guys know, or probably know, brand new day has been the thing. It's been what everyone's talking about. Probably the biggest trailer to come out in a minute. I did see that it beat GTA 6, which is pretty insane. So I saw new Rockstars posted a video on it. I don't know if I want to just watch that because I don't know. I don't know if I just want to watch a new Rockstars video because I feel like I'll just get caught into just watching that. Unpopular opinion, I'm not into Spider-Man. That is very unpopular. I love Spider-Man. I think Spider-Man's like the most profitable superhero ever. I think. But I mean, that, you know. Let me move that over. Green Lantern's trailer that hooked me. We need more X-Men. Definitely need more X-Men. And I'm sure we're gonna get some come Secret Wars, but yeah. So new Rockstars posted a video. I might check out a little bit. It's a long one. Charlie reacted to it. I did not. So let's just rewatch the trailer. We'll rewatch it. For the people that have not seen it.
I can't believe our first
Blah, blah,
hit
blah,
in
blah.
my team. MJ, come on. Pretend like you're not the happiest you've ever been in your
is
entire
this?
life.
I can't.
I knew it.
That face. Whoa. Whoa. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. All right. That face mask pull does look a little bit goofy, I will say. There's a couple of shots in this trailer that I'm like, okay, that looks a little it looks a little But yeah, I definitely don't think that it's the worst shot in the trailer. There is one specific shot where I'm like, that looks a little bit weird. And I have been seeing people are saying like, oh, there's certain scenes that look weird because they probably are changing the suit or they're painting somebody out. And that is very true. That is very true. But rumor X-Men appearance, I definitely think Jean Grey is in it. I think Jean Grey's in it. People have spotted a girl that looks like Rogue. But yeah, anyway. I love this shot.
Hi, my name is Peter Parker. You don't remember me, but we used to know each other. Something bad was gonna happen, and the only way to stop it was to make everyone forget about me. Because I'm not just Peter Parker. I'm...
That shot. That shot looks so weird, bro. It just like... Let me, Let's run this back a little bit.
Parker.
Right? Running. Oop! It's like he hits a little wall there, you know? Like, right whenever he hits, like, the top, like, right here, it's almost like he just, like, flattens. Weep! Here. Maybe if I slow it down more, you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about. Not sleeper timer, good. Playback speed, there it is. Weep! And then he like gains momentum and pushes out. It's so like weird. It doesn't look like fluid at all. Weep! Like, does that not look weird? Something about that just looks so... Like, I've seen people say, oh, this trailer looks AI, blah, 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 blah. I don't think that. But that scene right there, it definitely looks a little bit goofy. And I can't get over it.
Peter Parker. I'm Spider-Man.
Okay.
The hell, Frank? You just
Hello,
hit me
Frank.
with a van.
Put your whip. Suit yourself.
I love Frank, and I love the fact that he calls Punisher Frank, and I love that Punisher calls him Kid. Perfect.
Mother.
Go home.
Go home.
And sometimes Spider-Man has to do the hard thing, even if it breaks Peter Parker's heart. What is happening to me?
Now, this is obviously the introduction to mutations, you know, introducing that. Organic webs, not a big fan. Not a big fan of that. I know they're probably going to introduce Man Spider. That's going to be the, you know, the whole shindig with that. It's going to be about Man Spider, and he's going to mutate into him, and then probably Bruce Banner is going to have to help him not do that. Like, not, like, to go back. And then I also saw theories that, you know, with Jean, they're going to come together because of, like, mutations, and there's going to be, like, a Friends of Humanity type group that hates mutants and try to get both of them gone. But I don't really think that. I think that that's kind of... I don't think that that's how they'll introduce the X-Men. And especially introducing X-Men first with Jean Grey. I don't know. That's why I'm like, I don't know if Sadie Sink is Jean Grey. I just can't... I don't see that. You know? It just... I don't know. But anywho, him turning into Man-Thing, I think it could be cool. If it's done right. God, he's jacked, I must say.
Excuse me, Dr. Banner. I need your help.
What did you say your name was?
Also, another thing. I definitely do think that Hulk will remember. I think whenever he transforms into Hulk and, you know, is all ragey Hulk, I think he will remember Spider-Man. And I think that will be really sick.
DNA is mutating. It would be enormously dangerous.
Spiders.
I think seeing smart Spider-Man, or smart like Peter Parker,
Mutated
this looks like in his type of lab, which also, I don't know, because this looks like a fucking big ass apartment. But yeah, I think I want to see. There's no way that this is his, right? This has to be Bruce Banner's, because there's no way he can afford all this shit. But, you know, I do want to see Peter be smart again. I feel like it's been too long since we've seen Peter Parker be smart.
Mutating.
Like, nerdy, techie smart.
Enormously dangerous.
Spiders have 3 life cycles.
So that's probably Sadie, I would assume.
Life cycle.
I mean, I would assume that's probably Sadie Sink. And, you know, I haven't really looked at that. So we got, like, some skates. I mean, boots. I mean, there's really nothing that is telling me that this is Jean Grey other than, like, green and a little bit of orange. But, I mean, there's really nothing telling me that this is Jean Grey. but I don't know.
When between cycles,
I definitely do think that this is Jean Grey, though.
it can leave the spider vulnerable to threats.
We are faced with a danger that we can't control. One we can't even see.
That's Milchick, right? From Severance?
Stay out of my way.
Scorpion looks sick.
You're losing it, kid.
And for those spiders who make it through,
People have been thinking that that's Rogue. They think that this is Rogue. I don't. I don't think that that's Rogue. I think it's a little nod, but I don't think it's Rogue. She's wearing a Jets shirt.
amounts to a kind of
Boomerang, tarantula, the hand. His webs are strong enough to break a sword. And also, he does not do this. So it just happens. So why? Like, why don't I think that that's Rogue? I just don't. It doesn't. I don't think. She looks a little too like flat to be Rogue, and let me explain what I mean. I feel like nowadays, since we're so, we are doing classic stuff. We're bringing classic suits back. Everything is like classic again. It feels like, or at least they're trying to do that. I have a feeling that Rogue, I think she's going to have curly hair whenever they bring her in. I think she's also, like I said, she's wearing a Jets shirt. She's from the South. I mean, she grew up in the South. She could be seeing Professor X or something. I don't think I don't think so. Like, I don't think they're going to just have Rogue already here and stuff. Unless they bring Jean in, but I don't think so. I don't think so. This just doesn't look like Rogue at all. I think even MCU right now, I don't think that they would cast this girl as Rogue.
it amounts to a kind of
And then this is the hand. This doesn't. A lot of people have been bringing up that he does not have his mask here. He does not have the mask. God, that suit looks so sick. It almost like sticks out a little bit as if it was changed, but I mean, it looks badass. Black eyes, ideally, this is whenever he's popping out to be Man-Thing, starting to get his shit going. Yeah, I love this shot. Bang! Sick.
rebirth.
Definitely a pain out shot. Daredevil and Punisher. I doubt Punisher, because where the fuck is he going to be jumping from? But I definitely think that Daredevil was in this shot. Maybe Hulk. Maybe. Doubt it. But I definitely think Daredevil's in here somewhere. Could be Daredevil and Jean. Maybe.
Rebirth.
Nice flowers.
Oh, they're a housewarming gift.
I'm MJ.
I'm just a neighbor from across the hall.
Friendly neighbor.
Very nice, very nice. I do think that they will probably fall in love again, I would say. I mean, I can't imagine they don't. But yeah, man.
Friendly neighbor.
Looks awesome. I am kind of curious where to go. Where's the Moist Critical?
I haven't seen the trailer yet. Let me take a peek.
I'm curious what he thinks.
First day at MIT. MJ, come on, pretend like you're not the happiest you've ever been in your entire life.
I can't.
I knew it.
Here, since we just watched this, I'll put it in 2x speed. 1.5. Such a cool shot.
Tough, man.
Hi, my name is Peter Parker. You don't remember me, but we used to know each other. Something bad was going to happen, and the only way to stop it...
All right, I'm taking it out. Taking it in the playback speed. We can rewatch it again. Come on.
...was to make
Watch the Lanterns trailer. I already watched the Lanterns trailer. I made a video about it.
everyone forget about me.
Or actually, I didn't like make a video about it. I just reposted a clip from the VOD
Because I'm not just Peter Parker. I'm Spider-Man.
The hell, Frank? You just hit me with a van!
Quit your whimpering. Suit yourself.
Quit your whimpering.
That is hype that they've got him in here.
Mother.
Go home!
And sometimes Spider-Man has to do the hard thing, even if it breaks Peter Parker's heart. What is happening to me?
So cool.
Excuse me, Dr.
I mean, it's so
Banner.
cool, but I do like his regular web shooters.
Your help.
What did you say your name was? If DNA is mutating, it'd be
Lantern's trailer was a split. One guy didn't like the swearing, which is like, why? What do you think of it? I'm a really big Green Lantern fan. Don't mind the voice crack. So I'm hoping it's really good. As far as the way it looks, it's not the direction I would have taken it. Like at all. But I hope that it's really good because I'm tired of people hating on fucking Green Lantern. I fucking love the Green Lanterns. So they are holding back. They're holding back a lot because like Green Lantern, I mean, it should be, you know, crazy, especially because they titled it Lanterns. They didn't title it Green Lantern, so they're definitely going to have other rings in there. At least they should. You know, it could be huge, but I don't know. I hope they do it right. You know, I hope they do it right.
Enormously dangerous.
Spiders have 3 life cycles.
Spider-Man is such a
That's pretty cool.
When between cycles,
Spider-Man is such a
can leave
cool
the spider vulnerable
hero.
to threats.
We are faced with a danger that we can't control. One we can't even see. Stay out of my way.
you're losing it, kid.
He was the guy from
And for
Better
those
Call
spiders who make it
Saul.
through, it amounts to a kind of rebirth.
Nice flowers.
Oh, they're, a housewarming gift.
I'm MJ.
I'm just a neighbor from across the hall.
Friendly neighbor.
Very cool. Oops. Seems like it'll probably be good. This is the last Tom Holland Spider-Man movie, right?
Well,
No, not officially. Oh, I thought I heard that it was the last Tom Holland Spider-Man film.
I mean, not really.
Am I wrong?
I mean, you got
Oh.
Doomsday, Secret Wars,
I swore
and then there'll probably be another one where it transfers
I
off.
read that this was the last one. Planned to be another trilogy. Oh. You think they letting bro go? No, I mean, true. Yeah, it makes too much money. I get it. I don't know. I thought that's what I read. I guess I'm misremembering. Did you see they're pulling the plug on the metaverse?
Creators said DC Universe isn't connected right away, but we know that is not the truth. Talking about like in that show, like it's not going to be the same as like Guy Gardner and everything. They did say that there was no other humans as Lanterns, which we know isn't true because there's Guy Gardner. So I don't know, but the different properties for like Green Lanterns and stuff. Are you talking like Superman, like the Green Lantern show is not in the DCU? Like, is that what you're saying? Bum, 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 bum. Well, I know that Supergirl is going to be a part of it because I feel like I haven't been here in a hot minute. Yeah, I also don't stream as much as I should. But he isn't jumping to crossover yet fully. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. It'll be a long time before we get like a Justice League or anything like that. Movie or show. Alright. So I say we go back to Rivals, or go into Rivals. Because Season 7 just dropped. And I am going to play that ish. Young Justice live action, please. Yeah, I could see that. I know people want Teen Titans, but I feel like Teen Titans, you know, it has a good show. Or it had a good show. And then they had that live action, which I heard isn't that bad. You know, so I don't know. They're also doing a Batman Brave and the Bold. I don't know about all that. God, that was a bad voice crack. Downloading content. Alright, looks like we got some time. God, this shit's gonna take so long. This shit's gonna take forever. Bow, 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 bow. God, I want to turn this light off. It is so bright. Can I turn it down? I mean, I kind of gotta keep it on. It is beaming my shit. Alright, well, we got some time, because for some reason this didn't download. I don't know why it didn't download. Have you seen Flash, the CW show? I did not, but I had a friend who watched it, and they really liked it. But, no, I never watched the CW show. I've seen a lot of clips of it, though. Bow, 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 bow. Man, what do we do while this downloads? What do we do while this downloads? I guess we could just watch more YouTube. I suppose. Man, I've been staring at a light for so long. Flight reacts every new day. That'd be kind of funny. I don't really actually I probably have some things to watch. Let me we got face cam pulled up. Cool. I probably can find something for us to watch. Shouldn't take that long. Let's see what we got in the stash. We can watch some 4 most disturbing Reddit confession post. Or we could watch a tub video. I feel like we haven't watched a tub video in a while. Oh, that's funny. One person's seen Heated Rivalry, the other hasn't. That's funny. I always like reactions like that, where they have somebody in there that has seen it. It's always fun.
Every so often, a camera captures the
All right, let's see what Tub has. I'm at.
exact moment when everything changes. Sometimes it's an accident, others call it fate, but one thing is always true. The people recording almost never realized it would be their last video ever. And today's video is dedicated to videos that were taken right before disaster struck. This is a volume 2. I believe we did the first video a year ago. But with that being said, I hope you guys got your food ready. I hope you fluffed your pillow before watching this video. Like I've said before, a lot of you guys say you sleep during my videos, and hey, that's great. But does that mean I'm boring? Guys, let me know. Like, if you guys keep saying that you sleep during my videos, am I boring to you? Hopefully not. Hopefully you sleep because of my soothing voice. But with that being said, this video gets serious and pretty dark, so viewer discretion is advised. Let's get started with the topic.
Yeah, it's always just nice seeing like someone who has seen it, and then it's just like, I don't know, you know, obviously they know what's about to go on, but the person doesn't. It's like especially brothers, that's a good idea, because then it's, you know, they're probably very similar, so it's almost like watching the before and after. It's funny.
Azerbaijan Airlines flight J28243. Now what I'm about to tell you makes sense, but I just want to make it clear for the newcomers of this channel, I can't show these videos. I literally cannot show almost all of them on YouTube.
That's understandable.
I will be presenting with the respected image behind me. However, I will play the video up until the point where disaster strikes. On December 25th of 2024, a horrifying video circulated showing an Azerbaijan airplane in its final moments. The video was shot by an eyewitness and captures the exact point the aircraft starts to go down midair, descending rapidly before crashing.
So
before we talk about the footage, let's back up a little bit to the start of the flight. The flight had taken off from Baku, Azerbaijan, heading toward Aktau, Kazakhstan.
That's just so scary, you know? Makes me never want to fly. Whenever, I mean, I understand that we drive every day, which is most definitely more dangerous than flying on a plane, but still, you know, scary.
2 passengers and 5 crew members. The aircraft was an Embraer E190, a relatively modern regional jet.
Bro, I'm gonna have to turn this fan on. It is fucking piping in here. That shouldn't be that loud.
Everything had seemed
if
normal,
that's too
and the
loud,
flight, like most flights, had expected to reach its destination with no issue. However, that sadly didn't happen. About 40 minutes after takeoff, as the plane approached Grozny and entered Russian airspace, the crew reported losing GPS navigation because of jamming. Shortly after, it's
always
said
a good
that
thing.
Passengers reported feeling a sudden jolt and hearing strange noises from the fuselage. Now, for those who don't know, the fuselage is the main tube-like part of an aircraft where passengers seat, with the wings and flaps being kind of just extras. In the radio transmission between the pilots and the tower, the pilots attributed the sound to a bird strike, but from a video recorded
Would you guys go on a propeller plane? Like something that's not huge? And I'm not talking about like a big ass propeller plane that, you know, like I'm talking about like some rinky dinky propeller planes. I don't think I would either. Like flying in general is already a stressful thing. I couldn't even imagine, you know, and I'm not too bad with like turbulence and stuff. I flew like what was it, about a month ago, and month and some change, and turbulence I don't really freak out about turbulence that much. But if I was in a rinky dinky ass plane, helicopters, I've been in a helicopter before. It's pretty fun, you know. It's pretty fun. Helicopters got to be more dangerous, though, right? I mean, I can imagine. I can only imagine. Yeah.
Passenger on the flight, a part of the aircraft appeared to have taken some damage inconsistent with what a bird strike would do. According to sources, the cause of the crash was rather shocking. It wasn't a mechanical error or pilot error. It was something external, political even. 4 sources close to the investigation report that the flight was accidentally taken out by a Russian air defense system. It was apparently the result of
amateur pilots.
Russian forces operating near the
That's
border.
also scary.
Footage taken from after the crash shows holes in parts of the plane, and that actually
but they do
gives
so
some
many
substance to the idea
simulations
that the
and
aircraft
shit,
actually
you know.
did come down due to external interference. But why would Russia have any need to bring down an aircraft? Well, in the war between Russia and Ukraine, Russia has allegedly been known to use jamming technology and anti-aircraft weapons to confuse and take out Ukraine's drones that try to go over that area. This is floated as the most likely reason why this particular commercial aircraft was accidentally taken down. Also, the data obtained from the aircraft after the jamming stopped revealed the pilot struggled with controlling it for a while before crash landing somewhere near the coast of the Caspian Sea. Of the 68 people on board, 38 of them were confirmed dead, including 2 pilots. The other passengers on board survived with varying levels of injuries. This has since become one of the most politically sensitive aviation tragedies in recent years. To date, no official public acknowledgement has been made by the involved governments, and much of the investigation remains classified.
I mean, I guess if it's classified, you can't really make a statement if it's classified, but you would think that they would say something. That's pretty insane. Yeah, why classified? I guess because Russian involvement, probably. Stream more? I know, I need to. It's, you know, whenever I have a team behind me, I definitely can be able to stream more, but, you know, because it's just editing. Like, if I'm not streaming, I'm editing. Or I'm playing Marvel Rivals. Oh, looks like Marvel Rivals finished. Alright, we will watch the rest of this. I don't know when. But at some time. Whoops. Not starting soon. Yeah, whenever I get a team, oh my god, it'd be so much easier. I can just be like, hey, editor. Editing is a damn job for sure. For sure. And it's not a cheap task to pay someone for. Alright. Alright. Cool little song. Alright, I can close out of that and close out of that. That's cool. Kingpin. Pretty cool. God, that shot is so crazy. Go. Diamond 1. Not very high, but hey man. Platinum 1? Oh, that's just my projected. That's just my projected. Yeah, we already got that. That's alright. Is it lagging for anybody? It says that the encoding is getting overloaded. Might need to go in settings. Hey. Got the Grandmaster crest. Alright, we need to look at everything. Hello? Am I back on? Ah, my shaders need to preload. That could be a problem. That could be a problem. get back in here. Alright, I think we're back now. I think we should be good. Think we should be good. It's always annoying. My stream will it'll just crash. Does that shit all the time.